Hi, it's Melissa. Welcome to MessyMissy Creates. Are you ready for some journaling? Let's get some journaling done. I am I'm just a few days into the month. You might have seen me do those pages. This is Saturday the 4th, so almost a week ago. And we had a big yard work day. It was a beautiful day. I just printed off, I needed a big old sunshine. So, just printed those off. I haven't added them to my little filing system over here yet. Let's see. I got these out of my little activities folder. Or pocket, whatever you want to call that. I'm going to just sort of cut this a little bit. Yeah, I might have gotten more than I bargained for with this sunshine, but it was so cute. Anyway, I thought, I had already cut out the rest of it. That little organizing system I have going on, it's working very well. I like it. It's easy. I can just pull stuff when I'm ready to journal. If I have a sticker for it, that's great. If I have a magazine, image for it, that's great. When my niece came the other day, we got, just to my left, I have some crates stacked up like shelves. I already had a couple of them, but we added a couple more. When I moved out of the antique shop I was in, I had an antique shop, and then I closed it when my mom got sick, and then I moved into a booth in I got a booth in another antique shop. Anyway, that was, a long time ago. I moved out of it right before I got sick in 2021. So I was actually glad that I had done that before I got sick. But anyway, all the stuff has just been sitting ever since then. And so I had all these crates that I used to use for displays in my shop. And so that was a long way of telling you that, wasn't it? But kind of like going around this sunshine, long way around. Anyway, so we got them set up, and I have them stacked, and I got all of my magazines in there. Not all of my books, but a portion of my books that I use for like making journals and journal images, things like that. So they're all so convenient right here. So I can I was actually just sitting here working on getting stuff together for another page, and I needed one image, and I'm like, I bet I could find that in a magazine, and I did. So this is, I need a number. Let me go to my little handy dandy system over here and pull out, I need a 4, and I'm going to go ahead and, let's see. No, I'm just going to pull out a 4. Do I want a green one? Maybe. I could use this March one. I could use, I think I dropped some. Let's see. I have a green 4. I could use a blue one. Or I could use this earth one. That might be cute. Yeah, I think I'll use that one. Okay, let me put this back. I have more stickers in here than I have my, so they keep falling forward. So I'm going to have to whittle out my stickers so that as I add more, of my clip art little folders, so that it quits falling forward. I put all the stickers in there to keep them all from falling backwards, but anyway, blah, blah, blah. So we're just going to put the excuse me, I have the hiccups. Wow, why do I do this every time I start videoing? I'm going to put the sunshine up here somewhere. It might go up here where it was shining over the whole day. Working hard in the yard. Now, my niece came this day. I don't have her represented on here very well. But, So he was doing some, well, he was finishing building one of my raised beds, my last of my raised beds in my garden. And my niece and I worked in weeding out some of the beds. She cut grass while he was building the bed. And they went and picked up some lumber and things like that. So we did a lot that day. While they were doing that, I was working planting. And let me cut this out a little bit better. Some of the images I put in there, I only, you know, just to get them in there, I just kind of loosely cut them, just as small as I could get them without actually fussy cutting them. It keeps them intact a little bit better too if there's little small pieces that are sticking out, you know. Keeps them from getting bent too. But anyway, it doesn't take me very long to just cut those out. I think that those are both good enough. I'm not going to try to trim those down anymore. So I could put him right here. I could put, actually I might put him over here. And then, might do something like that. Kind of like that up there. So I will put her cutting grass, because that took a while. We have a pretty big front yard. And we didn't, you know, he had already done the backyard the other day. Or a couple days before that. So the front yard's really too big to do with a push mower. And we have access to a big mower, but we use the push mower and the bagger. One for exercise and two for, so we can bag up the yard clippings, and because we compost our own, we make our own compost. Okay, I can be gluing while I'm telling you this. Let's see, pardon my reach for just a second. Let me get my little glue out of this bowl. And I think I like the way that's laid out. And I don't think that I have, I think it's okay. I don't, well, you know what? I have a yard where I still haven't done, I still have to label a few of these. I'm waiting till I get several of them. I could put, I don't have a girl with the lawnmower. Not that I need to be that specific. I have, these are just the ones I found, you know, free images here and there. I think it's good enough as is. Good enough. All right, let me put that back. Oh, I didn't end up using that one. All right, I'm gonna put these on. I'm gonna pull this towards me just a hair and just start gluing. This is Saturday the 4th. So how are you this morning? Well, I say morning, it's morning for me. I don't know when you'll watch this, but maybe it's morning for you too. I am, my niece is coming back over later to stay with me for the weekend. And we are going to probably be busy, busy, busy. And it is Friday at the moment. Oop, you gotta come over here. Your foot's hanging off the edge of the paper, dude. Come on, get yourself together here. Alrighty. But we got so much done, and I was so happy to have her help him. I mean, she, you know, helped him help me. Because it's a help. I can't do some of the things that I used to do in the yard. Well, I say to help him. I enjoyed yard work. I was one that I would prefer to be out doing yard work rather than housework. So I haven't gotten quite to that, back to that point yet. I can manage my garden better than I used to, you know, better than I could a year ago. So I'm happy with that. So you just kind of have to take your progress in bits sometimes. So that's that. And oh, my sunshine's loose. He's running away. Ooh, I do like him there better. See, he wanted to be there looking down on us. Yep. All right, Mr. Sunshine, you can be right where you wanted to be. Right there. Good place for you. I might have to come through with my art glitter glue with my fine tip and glue down some of his rays. So I thought that ended up being a good bright page for, you know, a good sunny day. And then this day, let's see, I have, okay. This was, oh, I picked, that was the other thing. Well, he helped me. We picked collards before we got started, or, you know, before it got too warm. And it has been warm here. Oh, my goodness. I'm not in South Florida where it's been really warm, but it's been warm all over Florida, let me just tell you. Okay, so I need a 5. And I love this corally color. It's one of the distressed inks. I want to say it's abandoned coral or something like that. I love it. Kind of feeling a orange 5. That might be 2 of them. I suppose I should have, oh, is that going to match? Oh, wait a minute. Look what I have. Look, I cut this out of just some like chevron paper. I'm not into the chevron anymore, but I seem to have a good bit of it. But when it's in smaller pieces like this, you know, if you have paper that you don't like, or you're over it, you know, it has patterns on it, a smaller pattern. If you use this to die cut or just cut out smaller pieces, sometimes patterns that you don't like in large quantity, sometimes they're doable and are tolerable in smaller quantities. That actually doesn't show up very well on that page, does it? We might have to move. Oh dear, I'm putting the date and the day and the date on in a different location. Dear, whatever will I do? Nope, because I want it over here. All right, so I'm not using that one. Let me see if I have, let me try a yellow. That might work. That will do. Okay, I need to use that chevron one on a darker page, I guess. And we're going to put it back over here. Let me get this glued down. And these are just some that I printed off. Not sure where they're from. This is a little bit thicker paper. It almost felt like 2. Alrighty. Got that. We went to church. My sister and my niece and my niece-to-be came with us. Let's see. I'm going to put this over here. So I'll put this up here. Anyway, so it was a good, nice little family day. And then, oh my goodness, I cut and washed collards all day just about. I mean, just kind of had a chill day at home, you know, after church. We came straight home and had some things to do here, you know, still finish up here. And we, I washed collards, and then eventually, after I got them all cut, it is very time consuming, but boy, when you grow them yourself and you cook them yourself, they are so good. So he went, oh, I didn't know he was going to get into that much work after having done all, you know, a bunch of yard work. Wait a minute. Don't glue yourself down. Hold, please. Because then we had a nice dinner. This is the image I just found in the potato. I found this image in the potato. I needed a sweet potato. We had sweet potatoes that we grew last year, or you know, we harvest them at the end. That doesn't sound good, does it? But they keep. We don't harvest ours until closer to Thanksgiving or even into Christmas. And let's see. I'm gonna start cutting here and see if I want this big plate, because it kind of matches the page. Anyway, I wanted a picture of sweet potato just because the steak looked really lonely. And I didn't have a picture of the collards that I cooked. Okay, disclaimer. I do not often take pictures of my food. I do take pictures of my garden, but I'm not one that takes pictures of my food all the time. I do occasionally. Let's see. You can go that way. Nobody will know you're upside down, or will they? They might. They might. They might. Okay, let's put you in the corner like that, because I don't have a whole lot to put up here. Or, yeah, that'll work, I think. So I was trying to put the steak on the plate, but the steak is disproportionate to the plate size, isn't it? But that's okay. Okay, I'm going to cut that. Might as well cut that one too while we're cutting. I don't like that. You know, I could put it like this, because that's kind of how I wanted it. How to spend 30 minutes trying to place your food on your paper. Okay, and I can put him over here if I need to. But while I was doing this, he went to a friend of ours that have horses, and they told him they had, let me use my big glue stick. Let me make sure there's nothing else that I need to put on here. I think I had it all. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then I just need stickers. Ooh, that glue stick's almost out. Anyway, so I didn't have a lot. I mean, we did a good bit, but it's just, you know, represented with what we did took a long time, I guess. So it wasn't the quantity, it was the quality or whatever. Anyhow, he went and I say what we did was quality. He might disagree, because he went and picked up horse manure. Yep, you heard me right. So they, the friends with horses, they had, he had called and said that they had a lot of like spent hay, you know, just the bits that the horses don't eat out in the pasture, or, you know. And so, once it's spent, I guess is the right word, it's, and it's kind of fermented out in the pastures, it doesn't have all the weed seed in it, or the hay seed. And so it's good for the garden, good for the compost. So, and then he got, you know, he just filled up these like yard bags with some hay and some manure and things like that. And no, it doesn't stink. Actually, horse manure does not stink that bad anyway. But anyway, so we were able to get some stuff for our compost pile, because now we're working on next fall's batch, what we've worked on over all winter and part of last fall, the end of the summer. Let's see, summer to winter, we're using in our spring garden. And you know, you pile it up, you do the things, and then you'd be surprised, cardboard boxes, paper. I don't recycle my paper because I use it in my compost. So I recycle it myself, basically. And it turns into soil, good, rich soil, and it's an amazing process. So if you would like to know more about that, I would be happy to share. I love talking garden and compost, but this is not you know, I know that's not what I'm doing here, but I'm journaling about my garden and compost, so you're bound to learn a few things about gardening and compost. Probably more than you wanted to know. I am putting this here because it just was a nice chill day, even though, you know, like I said, I was busy cutting collards and doing all the things, but it was just a nice, it was a pretty day. It was just a well, for me, it was a relaxing day at home. For him, maybe not so much. Let's see. All right, let's glue you again. So, but, you know, we did our work stuff, and then we had a, you know, he was, when he came home, he also was getting his boat ready. He's, you know, fishing this weekend, so, he was getting ready for that. I could probably find, oh, shoot, see, I gotta quit putting stuff so close to the edge. I forget about my washi. And I have discombobulated my washi, so it is no longer organized at all. But let me see if I can find something that I like for this page. Oh, maybe something kind of corally. That's pink. That's too thin. That says notes and stuff. I mean, I guess it would work. Let's see. What about... That would work. It's very thin, but it would work. I don't have any green on there. You see anything that jumps out at you? I don't know. Add that to my list of I need... Right? Need more washi. Perhaps if I fold that over, you won't see that, but I know it's there. I know I have some floral stuff somewhere. When I dug it all out and dumped it, I never did get it all back in. Oh, this would work. Maybe that'll work. It's just still in three separate bins. So this is kind of, oh, I should use that for my garden day, except this is cheap Dollar Tree washi and it does not stick at all. Oh, what about my new one? What did I do with that? That would work. I just had it. Well, this was going to be an organized video, but I shot that out the window, didn't I? I had it right here. Oh, I'll find it. I'll come back and do it. Oh, that's cute. I knew I had just gotten some new spring washi. Not just Easter, but like spring floral. Okay, that'll work. I like it. So that needs to be one of my next. Oh, here's the. Okay, not 3 containers, but 4 containers. A lot of this has blues and greens in it, but it's real pretty, just florals. I could use. Well, boy, I went from have it all together to get it together in a hurry. Could use this on this day. It is a Sunday. So, this is what I was looking for, but I don't think I like it as much as I... Oh, I'm going to use this one down the middle. That's what I'm going to do. There. I like it. Because I want it to kind of hide that... Nope. I want it to sort of have it on that edge, you know, to cover up that plate. Did not mean to, that's all right. Didn't mean to hang it over quite that far. Alrighty. Got it. Okay, I did not nail down my chill. So then I had kind of a little chill, you know, play in my craft room, organize my stuff, except apparently not my washi. So, worked on, I think that might have been when I worked on organizing my journal bits and ephemera. So I probably videoed that day too. I don't know. I might not have. It might have just been when I was organizing it after the video. Let's see. So do I want that? Maybe that? Yeah, I thought I'd like this, but maybe I don't as much as I thought I would. It's not bad. Not great, but it's not bad. Let's see if I'm gonna like this any better. All right, I have to remember to pick out my washi next time. Ahead of time. That might be a little too much. Or too florally. Florally, there's a word. This might be too bright. It's got that hot pink in it and brown. I don't know, whatever. It's just washi, woman. Put it down. Just put it on the page. There. Oh. Big decisions in life I can handle with a breeze. Picking out washi for a journal page just does me in. Alrighty. So what drove you over the edge, Melissa? Oh, I was picking out washi for my journal page, and yep, I can hear it now. And I was thinking that I would like that on that page as well. So there. See, that matches that page quite well. See, that one's brighter and yeah. Yeah. But it's okay. I like it. So I'm going to do it on this one too. Whew. Stressful. This is almost as stressful as stickers. It's almost as if there's no more washi in the world to be had anywhere, and I'm using the last piece. Yep. See, I knew this would go with this page because this is going to be right here. So I will like that when I get to that page. I was thinking I might get to that page today, but in this video. But apparently we're going to have a meltdown over washi first. Let's see what's on this one. I can use this. Maybe I'll use it down the middle. Because it is not going to stick. I can tell you that right now. It is not going to stick. Okay. It's cute though. It's got little boots and birdhouses and... Okay. So, I do not like doing this all that much. Okay, so let's don't do that. Let's do this instead. There. That was way easier. let's see, I was going to get out. I was going to dig in stickers. Oh, I was going to dig in my garden stickers, because I always forget those. Cute. Super cute. Super cute. All right. Hopefully it stays good enough. What to use over here? I can't throw a third one in the mix. I'm sorry. I just can't. I'm gonna have to use this one too. And I put the lawnmower too far over. So we're just gonna have to cover it up just a pinch, but that's okay. Actually, sometimes, although this is good washi, this is actually Scotch, so it does stick. It's not just gonna, yeah, nope, it's there. I was gonna try to peel up with other washi. You could peel it back up. This is that washi I told you was like $4 a roll at Office Depot. But if you want washi that's gonna stick without having to glue it, that's what you want. And I don't have to washi these pages. These are single pages. You know, it's not like I glued the paper together and need the washi to hold it together. These were single pages, so they're not, might as well keep going, huh? Can I mix this in here? Sure. Why not? But anyway, that Scotch holds really well. And it's a big roll, so it probably is the better value. It's just, you know, a chunk of a initial investment. But like I said, I don't have to washi these, but I like the feel of it when you're thumbing through your journal. So, well, I have 3 or 4 pages in a row that has that. I'll go back and find that later. I think we've done enough wash. Oh, I was going to dig in stickers. Okay. I'm looking for kind of crafty stickers, and then I'm looking for, let me move this out of the way, put this washi up, and we're going to thumb through some stickers. I'm going to do it kind of where you can see a little bit. Here's crafty stickers, garden stickers, more garden stickers, and let's see, let's do garden stickers first, because we're on, nope, well now we are. Boy, that Dollar Tree washi is like, it's like hard paper. All right, so what did I do this day? Oh, collards. I picked, let's see, I don't know if they have them in here. Nope, I think this is the one that, these are so similar, but this says gardening, and this says garden flowers, which actually this has more, that has more flowers in it than, well, this does too, but let's see, arugula, carrots, bok choy. We might have to pretend the bok choy is cabbage. I'm sorry, collards. See, like I picked peas yesterday. So I will add that. Lettuce. I could use one of the big lettuce for that. And we have new, yeah. I'll just use the big lettuce, because I probably did pick some lettuce too, so. Let's see, now where do we want it? Decisions, huh? Let's just put it right beside me. Sure, why not? I mean, I could sit here and I could put, you know, a bunch of these on here for every day, but I'm trying to pace myself a little bit. Chickens. I want chickens so bad. Oh, I could put Artie on this page. And the roses. Oh my goodness. I was trimming the, we got in the front flower bed. That's what she was helping me weed, because that one's just harder for me to, because I actually have to get in it. So I need a little bit of help. And so we were working on the roses, because I've got 2 huge rose bushes. They're as tall as the house. And anyway, we have a pair of cardinals that have been, and yes, we're pretty sure that it's the same pair, but, you know, who knows, right? In our mind, it's the same pair, and we call them Artie and Annie. Now, we have watched them raise their young, their babies in our backyard off the feeders, and so it's pretty cool. Let's see. But anyway, I was working on the and then he was feeding them and got them fed for the week or something like that. Alrighty, so I was working in, we're just gonna say, let's use this one, or let's use this one. Apparently both of them want to come up. So I was doing journal things. Let's see, here we go. I'm gonna put it right in my hand. And let's put a, we might as well put a pen in the other hand, right? There. See? How to use your emojis and turn them into craft emojis. Did you see that? Okay. Alrighty. So those 2 pages are done except for the writing. I mean, I could sit here and add stickers until the cows come home, but you know, who needs, I don't need to use them all on one page. So, there we go. So I am about to go out and do some more gardening. It's pretty early. I've been up since 3:30 this morning. The alarm on the building went off. The building next door went off at 3:30. And I couldn't go back to sleep. So, I might start this next page, but I don't think I'm going to, because I don't have anything together, and good grief, it took me that long to get. I can pick out the date. It was a 6th was a Monday, so I need a 6, and I need a Monday. I see what I'm going to use right here, right off the bat, because I'm not going to use that purple many other places, but it's kind of, this got purpley, pinkish purple. Come on. And then I'm going to see if I can use this chevron thing again. I might be a little busy, but I think it'll work. And I will put I might have to like outline it or something, but I think it'll work. And I could put it over here. No, that's too matchy-matchy. Too matchy-matchy. But this was my daughter's birthday. Did not get to see her, but I did get to FaceTime with her, so I will probably, and she did send me a picture. I have not printed it out yet. So I will, and she might appreciate me not putting that on YouTube. They stayed the night in a nice resort. And so she looked like they were having looked like she was having a good time. And sent me a picture in the bathrobe that they provide. So, and I guess they had some champagne or something that the place, well, I say provided. I'm sure they might have provided, because she works for that company. So, They might have done that for her birthday. I don't know. But anyway, okay, I think I want this kind of cockeyed, because I'm really sure I did not cut it straight. So if you know, cockeye it on purpose, then nobody knows that it wasn't supposed to be cockeyed. This was also the day that I did my video for this. I think this was week 2. And I thought, well, this was the oval that I cut out, or what I cut this oval out of. Anyway, if you've watched that video, you know what I'm talking about, and my ink blobs. So if you haven't watched that video, you can go watch it. But this was the page that I came up with. I know I just showed that to you, but I thought I'd let you take a longer look. The prompt was rainbow. That came out last Wednesday, or this past Wednesday. So I used recipe, avocado, indigo, needle, butterfly, oval, and wrapping paper. Allison gave me those prompts. We swapped prompts this time. So we didn't swap items, we just swapped prompts. So anyway, so that's the oval that I cut out of this. And when I was trying to put some blue ink, indigo ink on the page, I was practicing here and it just blobbed like crazy. So I thought maybe I would put that on there and something else that represents that. I don't know what else I did that. Oh, I know what else I did that day. Probably worked the clinic. I did. And I had PT, and I made that video, and I worked in the garden. So I'm gonna have to get, I have the clinic and the whatever, but I think this is probably, yep, we have gotten to the time I'm gonna stop. And anyway, but at least we got that on there. It'll quit falling out of my journal. So we got a couple pages done. We're plugging away. I think that's probably because I have the 2 pages washi down the middle. Maybe that's why it's doing that. It's kind of annoying. But anyway, I just thought these were fun pages. Not that one. These 2. And I like, I didn't have a whole lot. We were busy, but I didn't have a whole lot to put on here. So when I found that, I just sat here and thumbed through the magazine. And I already had the steak picture that I had picked out. This was actually off of an ad that came in the mail. Probably for like Omaha Steaks or something like that. Or maybe a local restaurant. And so I said, ooh, we had steak and sweet potatoes. And, that's not... We have sweet potatoes all the time because I grow our own, but steaks are a treat. So, and then the collards, and it was a nice dinner to start the week. And it's nice that I can grow, of course, we don't grow our own meat, but when I can grow all of our side dishes, that's pretty cool. And the herbs. I grow all my own herbs and seasonings. So anyway, I like it. And, I will, you'll see this video, maybe, yeah, you'll see this video because it just came out today. I did get my calendar tipped in from a tip from Elizabeth, which that turned out great. See, it's nice and secure in there. And I started putting stickers so I can go back and add some of the stickers for these 2 pages. I don't know what yard work stickers I have. I don't know if I have a little lawnmower, but maybe I need that to add that to my list of stickers that I need to get. I certainly have, was this the 4th and the 5th? I certainly have my, this was the, that's all right. I already did this one. Anyhow, I certainly have gardening stickers I can put in there. And I just put them up. I gotta quit doing that. Where did that little lettuce go? Well, where did, oh, there it is. So we'll put one of these. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but put that here. Or maybe up here. There. And if I come across a little lawnmower sticker, if y'all find any, let me know, because I know I'm going to need some for this summer. And, I mean, I'm sure I could look on Etsy and find everything I need. But, for now, that will work. Oh, I found my peas again. I think I'm going to cut one out to put on here and use, because they come in, shoot, it keeps closing. See, they come 3 together. And so I only want one. Let's see which one. Probably take this one. So don't be afraid to cut your stickers. I'm not ready for that one yet. But I'm going to put this one, right here. I'm going to trim it a little bit better first. There. Right there, because I was out picking peas. Alrighty. Well, I will see you on the next page. You have a great day. Bye.